Hi, friends. This is Katherine Burik with the Interview Doctor. I'm back with another question that we received from an interested listener. Here's the question. I am 62 years old. How am I supposed to compete against 30 million people to find a job? Well, I hear this a lot because today we have an unprecedented number of people in the job search area with such an incredible number of people laid off. Believe me, I sympathize. There have been other times in my career when we've had a lot of people out of work, and there felt like there was a huge competition for a few number of jobs. But I do believe that today's numbers are unprecedented. You're actually not competing against 30 million people. You're competing for quite a smaller number of people who are interested and qualified for the job that you want. So first of all, let's take the drama out of the question. It's not 30 million people you're competing with. That should make you feel a little bit calmer. So take a deep breath and let's consider how you can make yourself unique among the people who are competing with the job that you want. It's a myth that you're too old. I believe firmly it's a myth. It is not, at 62, of course, you are not the youngest person in the workforce any longer. There was a time when that was true, but now you're not. But according to an interesting article by, I believe it's Business Insider, the article was called "Millions of Americans Are Working Past 65, and It's Not Because They Can't Afford to Retire." According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average U.S. worker is 42 years old, but yet there are 20% of people who are age 65 and over who are still in the workplace, many of them because they want to. So you are not alone. You are not a dinosaur. You are not a relic at age 62. You are not too old to work. You are among a great group of people who have a lot of wisdom and knowledge to share with the coworkers. People your age are still making solid contributions in companies that value people of your age. Not every company values people of our age, your age. Some companies would prefer to hire someone who's younger. That's probably not going to be the company for you. So if you persist in trying to get into that company, you might find yourself frustrated. There are plenty of companies out there that you can find. The trick is to figure out which one those are. This requires a different kind of a job search. Merely sending your resume out in response to job postings is not sufficient to distinguish yourself from among the competition. In that case, it's very possible you will just be a name and an age. What is there to recommend you then? Your experience might be the same as someone who's younger. So what you must do is create a different kind of a job search, build on foundation of relationships. I think this is a different kind of a mindset, and it's a different kind of a job search than you're almost certainly doing today, or you wouldn't be quite so frustrated. For more information on how to do this, I encourage you to check out the Interview Doctor's quiz. With the link is below. And this quiz will help you understand what aspects of your job search you might consider improving. The other thing I would suggest is to check out our free webinar that's coming up. It's called Busting 7 Myths About Your Job Search. And we're going to talk about this topic as well as many other topics, 6 other topics, 7 total, 7 myths we're going to bust about how to create a job search that will work for you. This is Katherine Burik standing by. We're going to come back to you with some more questions from our listeners.